All right. So the meeting is titled the top secret session. So good evening, everyone. I hope we all had a very nice day. All right. So earlier today, I made an announcement that we were going to have a meeting. All right, and that's exactly why we are here. So one of the things that I have been doing for some time now is I don't rest, especially when it comes to bringing up new discoveries for you guys, because I understand that in any industry you find yourself, there will be challenges, and those who overcome those challenges, they are the ones that will win. There was a time I told somebody, I said, most guys don't understand what I went through before I could get the kind of result I have right now with impact. I went through a lot of stuffs, right? For I think was it for 1 year, I opened different accounts. The accounts were terminated. I did not understand how to apply for brands. I did not understand how to get approval. I didn't understand a lot of things. But today, I know how much I have made from impact alone, right? And I know how much I'm doing consistently every month, right? So, if I had not started, I would not have learned these things. That's why, yesterday night, despite the result that I have, I still come up every night trying to see which brand should I apply for. Most people, I still posted it yesterday night in the group. I said most people are sleeping, right? How many brands are you applying for before you go to bed? The American time zone is different from the Nigerian time zone. So before you go to bed, all right, if you want to get approval by most brands, sometimes it's always good to also apply at the late times like this, because it's almost getting to morning on their own end. All right, that's one thing I discovered. So before I go to bed at night, I always apply for brands. Your habit determines the kind of results you eventually have. But most people don't have that habit. They just want to. Okay, so you claim that you want to make millions, and you don't have the millionaire habit. Number one, a millionaire will never give up on something they started. They will never. One of the habits of the most successful in the world is also the fact that they will push to the end. They invest in themselves, they learn, they implement. But some people will just fold their arms and they expect magic to happen. I'm looking at you, that student that hand over $788. His video is still with me. All right, his habit is one of the reasons. Matthew Chinonzo, who we have been giving out his videos to people for a few days now so they can learn from him. One thing about Matthew is the fact that Matthew implements. Matthew is not joking with implementation, and that's the reason why he has the kind of result that he has today. All right. So this is my word for everyone. Please make sure that you implement. Handle this like it is a business. You open a shop at Ladipo Market where you sell spare parts. Do you know how all these Igbo boys? Thank God I'm one of them. All right. You know how all these Igbo boys treat business. They don't joke with business. Can you also do the same? Develop the millionaire habit. So without wasting time tonight, I just want to go into the main stuff I've got for you tonight. So there's this new method that I found out which would actually help you get approval by brands. And that's the exact reason why I'm doing this video right now. So without wasting time, I'll just go into my screen right now. So this is called the B2B Facebook page method, right? Give me a second. SaaS B2B Facebook page method. That is what we have called the title of the stuff. So I'm going to share my screen right now. So I just hope you guys can eventually see my screen. Give me a second, please. I'm trying to share my screen. So I'm going to be using the page from one of us here who has done exactly what a B2B brand will do. Right? Okay. So please, if you can see my screen, type I can, please. Please type I can. Can you see my screen? How many people? Okay. Amazing. All right. So I'm going to take you to a page by one of us.
Especially welcome to SaaS Perfect.
This is the page, right? I hope you guys can see the page. His name is Erudite. Erudite is one of us here, right? If you can see the cover photo, type FB. Type FB, please. FB. Type FB. If you can model, see, I've always been telling you guys, success is not hard. It's about modeling. If you can model what Erudite did here, you will get approval by brands, no doubt. Right? I will repeat my point. If you can model what Erudite has done here, you will get approval by more brands. What does modeling means? Modeling means looking at somebody that something has worked for, and who is this? When are we starting? Are you not in the meeting? Modeling is about duplicating what somebody has done that worked for them. I wish Erudite is here in this meeting. He would have told you that there are some brands that are accepting him. You know why? Because of this simple site that he built. Because of this, not a site, sorry. Because of this simple page that he has been using, right? So, if you can model what he has done, it's going to work for you. So, let's go ahead and talk about what makes this page different. So, I'm looking for somebody who is smart. Raise up your hand. Let's do this analysis together. Let's start with the cover photo. Anybody who wants to join me? Okay. Raise up your hand. What did you notice about this page first? We want a female. Then we'll go to Mr. I think there's somebody here, Mr. Ganil. Anybody, a male or a female, raise up your hand. What do you notice about this page before I go into? Okay, let's start with Praise. Hello, good evening, Praise. Yes. Good evening, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Cool.
All right. What did you notice at first? Let's start with the cover photo.
Okay, about the cover, basically more of it's just like a business site.
Okay.
So yeah,
This
we're talking
this
of
shows that
SaaS.
okay, SaaS, service as business or software as business.
Like, and
Okay. All right. So it shows that this guy is running a brand, a proper brand, and he looks
proper
international from the cover photo.
business.
Okay, thank you so much. So everybody, that's the first point. Praise has just helped us, right? So I will go to King Globa. Then we'll come to
Good
Mr.
evening,
Ganiu.
everybody.
Yeah, good evening.
So,
So did you
in
agree?
just
Okay, go ahead, please.
in just simple terms, I will just say this person pitched his or herself like a marketing agency because the pictures, judging by the pictures I'm seeing, the person didn't use just his like maybe just one picture. He used a group of pictures. Let's say a group of marketing strategists, and he kind of pitched himself as a marketing agency. That's just what I noticed.
What you found out, and more like
Yeah.
an agency. And there's something I found out about
Yes.
brands on impact. They want to work with agencies more than individuals.
Yes.
That's what I found out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah. So everyone, did you just notice now? Thank you to Mr. King Globa. He just told us one secret. Mr. Praise also told us another secret. So you are going to brand your page like an SaaS. Again, I want to notice Mr. Ganiu. Okay, let me allow Mr. Ganiu. Mr. Ganiu, is there something you noticed? Mr. Ganiu, are you there? You were raising up your hand earlier. Mr. Ganiu Aziz, I guess you were raising up your hand. All right. So now, let's go forward. Can anybody tell me what you notice about the numbers on this page? Let's talk about numbers now. Let's talk about numbers. Raise up your hand. We want a lady this time around now. Why are they hiding? Let's talk about the numbers. Raise up your hand. Okay, I think the men are winning now. Mr. Ani Ikaye, you have the microphone. Mr. Anikaye, you have the microphone, please. What did you notice about the numbers? Okay, maybe he's not talking. All right. So if we take a look at the numbers, the page has 9,600 followers, right? These numbers are actually good, right? So one thing you should do as part of your habits is to make sure you are growing your page time to time, right? Grow your Facebook page time to time. If you can get 1,000 likes for a start, 2,000, go on like that. Make it an habit of growing your page, right? You see, so the first thing to note is write it down. The cover photo. The cover photo is being pitched as an agency. The picture here also is an agency. He is the one here in front of this picture. So this is an edited picture. This can be done on Canva, and it looks very good, right? It looks like an agency. So and brands want to work with agencies over individuals. So let's go on. So let's go to the about. Anybody who can, what can you say about the about on this page? Elvis, I just gave you the microphone. What can you say about? I said, "Alright, what can you say about the about? What can you say on the about? As you can see it on this page, Elvis.
Good evening, Vadidon.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
I just got the course and I was watching the course. I was at the Instagram lead generation program. So I'm just trying to get to know the best because Impact has not accepted my profile yet. So I'm still trying to get to know the best way to get started and get leads.
Okay, since you have
So I'm
already
taking
applied,
note.
you don't have.
Yes, I've
Since
applied
already,
for like 3 days now.
they'll get back. They'll get back to you they'll get back to you tomorrow. Just wait. Just wait for that.
So I
Don't
don't know
worry.
if I should submit a ticket or I should just wait till I get approved.
Wait till tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Welcome. In fact, that was not the reason. There's still a time for question. I just had to allow you. All right. So, anybody, what did you notice about? What did you see on this about? It's like you guys don't want us to continue this session this night. I don't want to be the only one saying, okay, this is it, this is it, this is that. At the same time, we don't want to waste time. Anybody, what did you figure out on the about here on this page? Thank you. Boss Queen. Then I'll come to Vivian. Boss Queen.
Good
Yeah.
evening.
Yeah, good evening. Nice
Good
to have
evening,
you.
everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, about the video, it was like trying to introduce what they produce, what they are into, and what they can be able to, like, what they can be able to give out, as maybe
Okay.
when you want to, what they can market and what they are good on.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Boss Queen. So now, according to Boss Queen, in the about, you notice that they are saying we promote B2B. A lot of brands on Impact want to work with B2B. They said they promote B2B, real estate, and other brands, and they set to deliver premium or valuable leads for your business. There's no business, there's no company that will see this and they will not want to work with them. So this is a very good one. Let's go to details now. So I'll allow Vivian talk. I see that more people are raising up their hand. Vivian, what do you notice about the details on this page?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening,
Good evening.
Validon.
Good evening.
Yeah, his bio said it all concerning
Okay.
the B2B, and in his details, he wrote things there. Please just calm down. The things he wrote
Okay.
there, like the digital creator, like plus this is American number, like US number. They will think he's a foreign person and all those stuff. So he will get approved as easily. Yeah.
Thank you so much. You are in spirit. Thank you so much. So that's another thing. American number is something he added on the page. So you guys could see here, the address here is also an American address. So look at the adjustments you are going to make on your page. Oh. So let me just continue. American number. How do you get an American number? It's easy. There are tons of American number online. Just go to Google and type USA number generator. Or free USA number. You find tons of them. They exist. Okay, you can use the one here. ReceiveSMS.co. These are tons of numbers. Pick one. In fact, 2, 3, 4, over 10 pages. There are 43 numbers online right now. Copy any of them and put on your page. So I don't want somebody to ask me, I don't know how to get the page. I don't know how to get the phone number to put on my page. All these things I'm doing, there are things that other teachers don't care about. They will not do it. Nobody cares about adding updates. I mean, they give myself time to rest. I'm the one looking for update, so that you guys can win. So it's now left to you. If I now give you the update and you decide that you will not do it, there's nothing I can do at that point. So the email address, you can use a normal Gmail address anyway. Basic info, rating 5, 6 reviews. You can just get people to drop reviews on your page. Abu Faith, these are normal people. They are normal Nigerians here adding reviews. So get reviews on your page. All right. What else did I notice? So now let's go into, I can see many hands still up. I want us to go into the post part, the content part on this page. So give me a second. Give me a second. I'm still here. All right. Give me a second. Let's go into the posts. So these are some of the posts. Make it high, make it low. So I'm going to scroll so that you guys can see. Make it slow. Now it's promoting global payroll service. That's what he's promoting on this page. Can you see? One out of the post. There should be many more posts here.
If I just say,
I'm sure. Now he's promoting which brand here? He's promoting Get Agents here. He's promoting
the biggest
Get Agents here. He's promoting Get Agents. Get Agents. Get Agents. Get Agents. This is AI. Here is promoting Crowd Street. Now here is promoting All Property Management. It's promoting Ibu. Here. I'm sure this content was generated from ChatGPT. It's promoting Pack with Purpose, Death Busters, Square, Get Agents, Death Busters. This is the welcome on the page. So I hope you guys, he's promoting Cash Shield here, Constant Contact here, and so on. Now here, Miro, Gizmogo, Constant Contact, and so on and so forth. Anybody here who can tell us what you notice about the content on his page? Let's allow Mr. Oluwasegun Akinpelu. Mr. Oluwasegun. If anybody here, if you see this if you are a brand and somebody sends you this kind of page versus somebody who just puts his random picture, right, and is not well branded, who are you going to give approval to? Who are you going to give approval to? Anybody else? Anybody wants to talk? Individual A, Samuel Adeniro. Thank you. Who are you going to give approval to?
I will give approval to the one that is branded. This one is
The one that
branded.
is branded. Okay. Who is talking? Okay? Is that Mr. Lushagun?
Yes, good evening, everyone.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Well done. How you day?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thanks for all the help. Well,
Well,
concerning what you asked, um, definitely with what if I am, one of the brands
brand.
there, yes, and maybe I'm an MD or I'm a top shot. Then I see all these things. Definitely, I'll be ready to give him more business
Mm-hmm.
because it shows that he's very serious about what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it also shows that he has a very deep knowledge of what he's into.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who is professional.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a novice. He's not an amateur. So
Mm-hmm.
someone like that, brands would definitely, want to give him
More
business. They
guests.
want to be reckoned with him. That's one thing I can say with
Exactly.
all this that I talk. It's
Okay.
massive. It's massive. It's massive.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. So now let's move forward. That's a very nice submission by Mr. Oluwasegun Akinpelu. Samuel Adeniro, you wanted to talk. I think you were saying something before. Mr. Samuel, I guess you wanted to contribute.
I actually want
Yes.
to ask a question.
Okay. We'll actually get to the part of question. I just want to conclude on what I'm sharing first.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. So, okay. So I just want everybody to notice what I've shared tonight. You can watch this replay again. Everything I've said now, what is the action plan? The action plan is number one, go and brand your page like this so that you will not be complaining that brands rejected you. There's this word that says the direction that the world is facing, it should also face the place. When we started on Impact, when some of us started, it wasn't hard to get approval by brands. But it got to a point, things have been changing. So I, as a course creator, I have to change with the things that are changing. And that's the reason why I know they rest, I know they sleep. That's why I'm always looking for updates for you guys. So that's the update I've got for you tonight. So action plan, you know what the action plan is. Work on your cover photo. If it's going to require you to sit down with Canva, get it done. If it's going to require you to download images online, download it. Get videos, right? Just remodel your page totally. Get the about sorted out. Brand it well. You can put the blog you created under the blog. Put it there. And make sure everything is intact. Get your friends to drop reviews on your page. So these are the things that I want to tell you guys tonight. So that's the SaaS B2B social media method. So because of our time, so I'm going to stop sharing the presentation. It's actually, my plan is, this is a short presentation. I just wanted you guys to understand what is working again now. So let's quickly take questions. If you have questions, raise up your hand so that we can take few questions and we can call it a night. And so you guys are now left to go and do the implementation. You got questions? We should start with Mr. Samuel Adenio. Others, please raise up your hand. Don't let us finish with one person before we now start looking for your hand. If you have a question,
Good
raise up
evening,
your hand.
Value.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Samuel.
Yeah, my question is, when applying for grants, do we need to structure our social property such that it's going to be tailored towards the brand we want to apply to, like what the brand is all about? So just tailor your social property towards that thing they are doing, or we just create something like general stuff, or what do you think about that?
Okay, thank you. That's a nice question. There's a particular module called Module 3B. Inside that module, I did an SaaS B2B blog. And the reason for doing an SaaS B2B blog is because of the fact that I discovered that that's the method that is working right now. So you are going to have an upper hand if before you apply for a brand, you talk about that brand. The brand will feel like they'll feel special. Oh, this guy has not even been given approval. He's already talking about us. Let's give him a yes. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right? So that is something that you should do. So don't just write generic stuff. Write about the blog. Write about the brands. Just something short. It doesn't have to be long. Right? So that's it, Mr. Samuel. You have an upper hand if you do that. Is that fine?
All right. Yeah, thank you very much.
Welcome. Okay. So who else has got a question? I'm yawning already. I swear. Mr. Ganiu Assis, it looks like you want to ask a question. Please go ahead with your question. Mr. Ganiu. Mr. Ganiu, are you there? Okay. It looks like he doesn't have a question. Mr. Luashegun Akinpelu, I guess you have a question. Please, do you still have a question? Raise up your hand, though.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, Mr.
Good
Ganiu.
evening.
Go ahead, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, so my question just go like this, that is it because I've already logged into my impact, so they not allow me because of my Facebook. So they now give me suspension 24 hours, so I'm waiting till tomorrow. So what I just want to ask you, the profile you show us now, is it necessary for us to put our normal picture, or we can look for any other brand picture we can put?
You can use any other brand picture. It doesn't have to be your picture.
Okay, no problem. Secondly, the website, we need to get the website down before we add our impact to our Facebook.
No, you can. The first step to follow is to apply on impact. After applying on impact,
yeah.
While you are waiting for approval, start working on your blog.
Okay, but sir, do you know that when we enter our impact through that impact, about when we are going to process, they will not take you to Facebook.
Yes, the reason for taking it to
your Facebook, so you create your page.
The reason for taking it to Facebook is this is the process. You are going to use a social media to apply. So that's the reason for Facebook. When you now get approval, you now want to start applying for grants. At that moment, you need to have a blog ready.
Okay.
So each of them has their own work.
Okay.
You are using Facebook to apply on impact.
Okay.
So you can get approval. Now, maybe for example, you wrote JAMB so that you can get so you'll be able to write post UTME. When you write JAMB, after writing JAMB, you have your result. You still have to write the school exam so that you can be given admission. It's just like the same way. Use social media to apply to get approval on impact. Then use blog because you need to start applying for brands. So that's the answer, sir.
Okay, so that, but like now that we know that we never have access to open the Facebook through the impact now. They have already penned it. So they
no, the thing is, if send me a screenshot of the issue tomorrow after 24 hours.
Okay, I should send it to Facebook.
Send it to me on WhatsApp.
Okay, no problem.
All right, have a nice
night. Well, thanks. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that has been sorted out. If you joy, anybody else, if you have questions, raise up your hand because there's really no time more. Okay, if you joy, you have the microphone now. Okay, Mercy, I will reply you shortly. Okay, Mercy, let me quickly answer you because of your baby that is sleeping. So what you will do is just change the phone number on the Facebook page alone, not on all the platforms. Start with the Facebook page. I can't tell you to do everything on all your pages. What I'm sharing right now is the B2B SaaS social media method. So stick to that one first. Thank you. Ify, I just gave you the mic. You are not asking your question. Okay, I'll go to somebody else. Joseph, oh Joseph. We need to move fast. There's really no time, please. Ify Joy, you have
Good
the
evening.
microphone.
Good evening,
Yeah,
boss.
yeah, please go
Good
ahead.
evening.
Yes.
Okay, so me, I have like plenty questions I want to ask. I have a lot.
Oh, you need to ask few
Mm,
ones so that you'll be able to send the remaining to the group, and it can be answered by the admins.
okay.
Or if
Okay,
there's a way you
so
can summarize.
talking about creating blog for brands, right? Does it have to be a blog alone, or you have to maybe like post them on one of your um media
Media
properties?
property.
Okay, not
Okay.
blog. You
The question is a very smart question, right? Posting about it on your media property is good if it is well put
know.
together.
Mm,
It's not a bad idea.
all right.
Okay, go ahead to
And
other
again,
questions.
You said before applying for brands, you have to change your maybe your Nigeria address or wherever resident address you have to change it to US address.
Not in
So
all cases.
now,
Not in all cases. The only time you
not in
should change
all.
your address is when you apply
Yeah.
and you were rejected
Mm,
immediately.
okay.
And then the instruction in module 9 says, before logging out, immediately you have applied, before logging out, make sure you
Mm,
change it back to Nigeria. So you don't wake up tomorrow morning and your account has been suspended.
yeah.
Mhm. So go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. So that one is sorted.
Yes.
Um, and again,
Yeah. You forgot the question. Okay, I guess I don't know what happened. If you joy cannot. Okay. If you joy, yes.
yeah. Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
I think I've forgotten the third question. So yeah, it's
No,
fine.
no,
I'm okay with this.
when you
Yeah, the
remember,
rest
just
I
like
can ask on the.
the admins are always
Yeah.
in the admins are always Rita is always in the group helping students. All
All
right.
right. Sure. Thanks for your efforts.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome. So Joseph, Mr. Joseph, there's really no time. Please save some time. Okay, Joel Shibi, I cannot take all these questions tonight. The admin is always there, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. to answer questions. So I can't take all the questions. So let me quickly move fast.
Good
I
evening,
just
sir.
gave some.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, George, go ahead.
Okay, sir. I have a question, and it goes like this. There was some certain time that you told us that most of these brands track our traffic source. So I want to ask if I've maybe gotten approval and I'm posting it on maybe another socials that is not on my media property. Will that serve as maybe like a false traffic or something? I just want
Let me
to
tell
know
you.
more light on
Let me tell you what this. Let me tell you what the smart guys are doing.
that.
Any brand they are promoting, they write about the brand on their media property as many times as possible, and they can generate their traffic somewhere else. When it is
Oh,
time for payments and Impact wants to check their media property, Impact will see that yes, they promoted it. So
okay,
sorted out.
okay. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Yeah.
Good
So
evening.
I've just answered Joshua. Vivian, please go ahead.
Good evening, Mr.
I'll get
Valido.
to
Good
Joseph.
evening, everybody.
Yeah. And we have two more questions and we are good. Please go ahead.
Good evening,
Fine.
everybody.
Yeah. Good evening. Go
Okay,
ahead, ma'am.
concerning my GPay, I have done the verification, but I got to that ID verification. It has been under review for some days now.
Okay.
I've sent them message on Gmail, sorry, but
The Twitter.
still, told me they'll get back to me and all those stuffs.
Go to Twitter and call them out. They will reply immediately.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Then also, like, I want to like make a plea though, like, I want to
Can you make
concerning.
can you make the plea personally?
Okay,
Mm. Make the plea
okay,
personally
all right.
because it will
Thank
not be
you.
good if I say no publicly.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome, man. Thank you. So, Vivian has asked a question. Joseph, old Joseph, and then we come to meeting brains, and we are good for tonight. Anybody else who has got questions can ask by typing. We tried. We don't try. It's not easy. Joseph, old Joseph. Why Joseph is loading? Newton brains. If you can take advantage of Joseph's silence. And
I'm here now.
okay,
Good
Joseph.
evening.
Yeah, good
Yes,
evening.
sir.
Please go ahead. Straight.
My question, well, I just apply now, so they're asking me to like go to the marketplace and all those stuff to feed the marketplace. So where they ask me to verify my social media property to add kit, I'm trying to add, but it's still telling me fail. I don't know what to do about it.
Can we see the screenshot of the cases that you have so that we can tell you, we can advise you accordingly?
So okay, I'll send it for you on WhatsApp.
All right, thank you. All right.
Uh,
So,
Thank you very much. That's the one I want. Thank you.
welcome. Yeah. So we just attended to Joseph. A very
Okay,
quick one. Newton,
okay,
yeah.
boss. I have
Yeah.
I actually have two challenges. Two
Okay.
challenges. Okay, the first one is I'm actually scraping emails and been able to. I followed everything you taught, but you said we should put the email and save them one by one. But after doing some other research, I discovered you can actually compile them in Google Sheets and save it as CSV file and upload it to send forth. You understand? So I did that. I've been able to get three lists. That's like 3,000 contacts. But the issue I'm having is I when I registered yesterday, I noticed today when I tried to log in, they are telling me to fill in my address. So I don't know. I filled in my address, but still yet I can't move from that page. So I don't know if you can assist me on that or if there's
You
any
can't
way
you can't do
I
what
can
on
go
which page?
about it. On the send Fox on send Fox, they asked me to fill in my address after verifying my email,
After that
which I
time,
did.
it will now act like it's not going anywhere.
Yes, God bless you. It's not going
Uh,
anywhere. Like nothing is happening. Like the thing is
that's an issue
frustrating.
that has been happening. That issue has been happening for some days now. So there are different people that have complained about it. But what I would advise that you should do for me is maybe you can remind me tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll start seeing how I can do some testing. Maybe it's an issue, or maybe there's a way we can correct it. Maybe they want us to start using VPN for them. They don't want to be normal again.
Okay. Because someone actually told me I put a call across. Someone told me that maybe I should use VPN. I should try VPN. I said okay. I think I'll talk to you first. Then you
Mm.
give me suggestions
And
before I know
since it
what
is,
to
you
do.
can try a VPN out since it is just SendFox, but don't use VPN for impact too.
Oh, sure, sure, sure. Okay, no problem. And the second one is kind of about the pay-per lead. I want to understand the difference between account creation and online leads. I noticed some brands they will tell you it's pay-per lead, and others will say account creation. Is it that before they pay you, you have to direct leads to their website online, or I don't know I want to understand it, please. I don't know if you can
Okay,
just brief me,
let
bro.
me quickly come from that angle. This is like attending a further mathematics class or mathematics proper class. You know that there are some teachers that we hide answers. They want you to think. That teacher, they want you to actually, think deeply to arrive at an
Yeah,
answer. Now,
yeah.
brands that says account creation, they don't want to make it easy for you to find them. So you don't
Okay.
go chop their money. So that is why, as a smart PPL person, it is your work. When you see, in fact, there are some brands that will even say account creation, online lead, or just say lead, or say qualified
Yes,
lead.
lead.
Ordinary
Yes.
qualified lead.
Yeah, I see qualified lead. Qualify. I'll be like,
You
what's this qualified? What's the difference
you
between
want to
qualified
work
lead?
out. You want to work out. You want to work out on them and say, I don't need it. Meanwhile, they may end up being a paper lead brand that will even pay you more money. So
Okay.
this thing is about the first thing I do for any brand is I go to their website. I check what's
Yeah.
the first thing on their page. Are they asking
Okay.
for money? If they are not asking for
Some of,
money, they are only
some
asking
of
you to
them
create.
drop their affiliate program. Some of them drop their affiliate program link that's directly to their website. They put it there so you can access it.
So if
Like
what they
Big
want is
Mogo
just
did that.
account creation and they are not asking for
Okay.
money, it is a paper lead.
Okay.
Go ahead
Okay.
and
Okay.
apply.
Okay.
So that's the
Okay.
secret behind it. Do you
All
understand
right. Thank
now?
you very much. Yes, I understand, boss. Thank you very much.
So, sorted out. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So that's Newton Brains sorted out. Raji Okoyemi, and that's going to be all for tonight. And so anybody who has got questions can type. Me no kill me. Na me go do digging. Na me go share updates. Na me go still share. Na me go still answer questions. So if you have questions, we have a standby admin that will answer questions every day. I'm also there, and I'm also trying my best. So please go ahead. Go ahead. I gave somebody the microphone just now. I can't remember who. Dr. Raji Okoyemi. I guess you have a question. So you have the microphone, please use it so so that we'll not waste time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Hello, are you there? Okay. I guess there's an issue with the network. So from the look of things here, we are going to call it a night. If you have still got questions, put them down here. I'll try my best to answer. If I don't answer everything tonight, the admin will take over tomorrow. So we'll go from there. So thank you so much for the nice time. Thanks so much for attending the meeting tonight. Those that don't attend this meeting, they should not expect any magic to happen. Because those that are attending the meeting, it's not like they don't have work to do. I also have things, I feel very tired, but I still have to make myself available. So those of us that are working, when it is time to harvest and we're harvesting, nobody should say they are doing money ritual or they are hiding some secrets and they did not share it. Only those who attend meetings like this will benefit. So now them sabi. So thank you so much, everyone. Do have an amazing night and God bless you. Please don't forget, go ahead and implement more. Implement more. And do this like it's a business. It's actually a business. And so you can get the results that you require. Have a nice night, guys. Bye for now. I'll make the recording available after this meeting.